And then we cut over to Pandemonium. Everyone is dead. We just had a long rest. And we start heading out, starting to search through the town of Pandemonium. It looks deserted. Seems like this demon killed everyone. We go into a dojo and everyone's dead. There's blood everywhere, and we find these nunchucks, these amazing nunchucks.
Amazing nunchucks.
Yeah. And then Ivo and Sprock go off into a potion shop. Ivo knocks a bunch of shit over. Sprock daintily hops through in bear form. Lone Star and Aranis head over to Murray's magic shop. And after disabling a couple traps, they get in and see Murray splayed against the wall. Get some magic stuff from there. Ivo or Sprock gets a tattoo on his face and can now write with his fingertips. Ivo catches the library on fire and tries to save it and burns it down and saves a couple books, one of which is called Die Die Baby, A Guide to Gambling by Chester. The other one's cover was burned, but on the inside it says Creating Things from Scrap.
That's a good book to have.
Yep. It's good. We need to sit down and look through it and find out what's in that book.
You never know.
And as Lone Star was going towards the armory, the smithy place he holds dear to his heart, it explodes, blows up. Everything's gone from there. Then we use Aranis's necklace to hopefully hop back, and we end up back on the traveling through the little hole back towards the hill. Then Pliskin pops out of his hole and finds out he's in some sort of like industrial modern space. Because he's a wizard and he's smart, he understands exactly what that is. And he comes around some corner, opens a door, and sees a gnome, and the gnome asks him, "What number Pliskin are you?" And says he needs a number. The scientist's name is Alfredo, and he's studying time travel. He's stuck in a loop, and Pliskin's number 4, 5, 8, and 9. They survived the first trip. I forgot the paradox, the first paradox. But then numbers 3, 11, and 24 survived the second, the bootstrap paradox, and none have survived the grandfather paradox. So Pliskin gets numbered number 36. And he says, "Don't disturb anything but me." I have no idea. Oh, okay. Whatever. His instructions for Pliskin. And Pliskin solves the time travel paradox, traveled back 40 years into the past, killed young Alfredo. As soon as he saw him, boom, fireball in your face. Have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
And bada bing, bada boom.
There was some bada binging and bada booming.
Yeah, he turned young Alfredo into a zombie helper to help him out. A purple worm attacks as we run up the hill. Aranis does something into the future. Oh, knocks it into the future, and we all just end up slowly walking.
That was pretty cool.
Hammer time, baby.
Hammer time. What a good weapon.
We come back to Pliskin and Zombie Alfredo. Zombie gnome, hand gnome. What the fuck is that? I don't know. A different gnome. So the zombie gnome helps Pliskin figure out the rest of the machine to send him 40 years into the future. So he gets 40 years in the future and sees a different gnome, the other gnome's brother. And what does Pliskin do? Pliskin number 36? He's like, boom, fireball in your face, you're done. And falls the test of time. Meanwhile, back at the top of the hill, the boys find a cross-shaped key, and the only door that it seems to go to is the death house. So so roll one more time to see if you die.
Oh, because you found the beholder. It was the beholder.
I found the beholder, but I was nice to him. I didn't challenge the beholder.
Well, that's because he killed your fucking guy. That's because you were about to fireball his ass, and then you realized he dealt 150 like damage straight up, and you were like, well, maybe we could talk.
No, we were boys. We were cool. Me, and if we meet again, he's gonna be like, my guy. Hey, how are you?
You'll have to do a persuasion on that, but maybe.
He'll remember me. He sees all and knows all.
Persuasion to be enslaved.
Yeah, then you guys decided to go to a place called, what was it called?
The Death House.
The Death House. Those were all your notes?
Yeah.
My notes said test of time. Lone Star gives the group rings. Don't forget about that shit.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, yeah.
I sacrificed my wings and my flight.
It says pink, yellow, green grass potion. Some nunchucks. It says MI shop. I have no fucking idea what that means.
Magic item shop.
There he is. There it is. And then then I go to the next page. There's some scribbling, and then it says die, time travel. I can't scribble. There you go. So that's how we got here. You guys transported through just like you opened the gate at the top of the hill. Plaskin arrived out of a sort of like a Terminator 2 transport bubble shell from the future. He came back and he gave you an idea. The idea was maybe you can use this time thing, which that'll allow you to travel back. I'm not sure the mechanics of it, but I've sent that to you. But you guys also went through the door to the death house, which may or may not be a Halloween one-off of some kind. And when you open the door, everything sort of faded to black, and you walked in, and you guys all sort of transported out of this monolith over here. And let's just say the monolith is actually a door, but I just don't have a mold for it. And that's where you guys are. So there is a door here that looks like a small, just sort of like a frame in and out. But the frame, when you walked through it, you were walking away from darkness into this, what looks like to be a town. And when you look back through the darkness, once you got into the town and you look back at the frame, you can just see the other side of the town through it. So something has triggered you get the feeling that there's something at play with the door. If you wanted to go back, you may or may have to figure out how to turn it on or off. And as I said, when you guys got here, the town was very lively. People were joyful, celebrating. I didn't have any characters to put in, so I just copied the Mario that I got, and I just put them everywhere. And so that's where you are. And where the hell are you guys? You guys have free roam. There's no, your passive perception allows you to see that you're not really in any immediate trouble. That's where we go.
Yeah, Lone Star knighted Aranis, Sprock, and Ivo with the rings.
Yeah. So what were you guys looking at?
So where's the death house?
Good question.
I'll go up to this first Mario and ask him, where's the death house?
Are all of these Marios?
You go up to this, as you get up to this guy, you look around.
Because Lone Star knows Mario.
So this guy, as you get closer to this guy, he's not. What he is he's a very, very old-looking elf, from what you can tell. Elf-like creature, or elf-like race, I guess. And he's very old. So, how would you like to interact with him?
Like, excuse me, old wise man.
Hey.
What are you?
What? What did you say?
Well, he speaks common.
Oh.
And then I look at him and I repeated that in Goblin.
He says, oh, I don't understand that foul language, but I can barely hear you. It seems that you are travelers from another space. It's quite the right night for you to have come. We are celebrating the night of engagement. It's fantastic.
Why? What is the night of engagement?
Oh, it's a town celebration. It's a holiday of ours. Years and years ago, the king got engaged, and so we just celebrate it every year. That's what we celebrate.
And you just celebrate the night? Nothing specific about it?
It's the night of the engagement.
What engagement?
Every year, we celebrate the king getting engaged. The same night, every year. It's fantastic.
It's like an anniversary. Okay, that's cool.
Well, he gets engaged to a different...
Who's your king?
Yeah, but same, yes, sort of like an anniversary.
Oh, boy.
He's had a lot of women.
Who's your king?
I'm very old, though. I'm feeling joyful, youthful a little bit. This party should be quite enjoyable for everyone.
So who's your king? All right.
Brock. Brock is his name.
Brock.
Sir Brock. He's yet to join us. But when he does, he will unveil his new fiancée, if you will. She would be nice looking.
All right. Well, what's a good place to get a good view of him when he comes out?
Interesting. Well, he's not here due for a couple of hours, but the town square over there. And he sort of points in the direction of more people down yonder, over this way, to the north, I guess.
Yep.
He says, "Oh, go northward. You should find more food."
Let's go yonder.
All right.
Lone Star's gonna walk up to him as we leave and be like, "Well, thank you, old man. And what was your name?"
What are you? He looks at your feathers. What is that?
I'm
Seen one of these? Holy moly! My God, I'm old and I've never seen you. Where do you come from? You know what?
Spencer. Roll a d20.
I don't know what's happening, but it's gonna be amazing.
Oh, I got a natty 20. Got a natty 20.
Okay, so the Lone Star reaches into this bag in his pocket and pulls out and offers to you, sir. I just wanted to thank you for informing us here on our journey. Here you go. My name is Lone Star. And he opens his hand, and there's an uncommon magic item in his hand.
Uncommon.
So the bag I'm holding, where I pulled out like the random feather or other things, the nat 20 is an uncommon magic item.
Really?
That you get to choose. So this old guy gets some random uncommon magic item.
I'm gonna go, wait a minute.
He's gonna say, oh, you're so nice. Oh my goodness. Well, I'll tell you what, there's a bar down yonder. You and your friends can go, and you, my little owl friend, wherever you are, enjoy. And he's going to take his random item, which is
Who should we say sent us?
My name is Staff. Tell him Old Man Staff.
Thank you, old man Staff.
You're very welcome, my owl friend.
I'll tell him in his head telepathically. And have a great day.
All right, so I got a random what?
Random uncommon magic item.
You realize that this is going to come back and bite us in the ass at some point. There's no way this
Oh
guy.
yeah, that's why it makes it fun.
He's gonna
Old
be
man
able to
I'm also
Staff?
mad that
That's
you
my point,
gave
just
me
like-
a carpet when I had a carpet.
I mean, Lone Star has his boys. He has Mario, who he's friendly with on great terms. He has Old Man Staff.
We're assembling a good team. We don't forget about our boy the Worm that me and Pliskin and Ivo were befriending.
We're intimate with.
I'm gonna roll a D100,
Okay.
and I have a random list here. Come on, baby.
But it's not Spencer's, it's
74.
the old man's.
You
Yep.
handed Old Man Staff, who may or may not return or die in the near future, a wand of magic missiles. Wow.
I'm so okay. Can I take this? Can I take it from him?
No. No. Lone Star will smack a bit.
He says, "Oh, enjoy." So he points you towards the. As you get closer and closer in, as you get further into the town, you realize that there's more and more commotion going on. Not commotion, but like free.
No. They want to. So.
And Old Man Staff.
Wand of magic missiles.
Where would you guys like to go?
To the town square.
Yonder.
Yeah.
Let's go to the bar first.
All right.
Yeah,
Like,
he
he said
recommended
it's a
it.
couple hours until the king comes, so might as well grab a drink.
Okay, so you guys are walking towards the direction. As you guys get walking past some more folk, you realize that they're also sort of older guys and older, just older dudes. They're all elfish looking creatures or human what's the term? Humanoids, elfish looking humanoids, and they're all kind of old. Some are having canes, some are being helped by other old folk walking, but they're all sort of laughing and giddy, and some are not really dressed very well. Some are just wearing sort of sheets, like kind of like imagine the Willy Wonka in the Chocolate Factory, like the old man, and like that's what they're trying to kind of dress as.
Wearing a rice bag.
All like, yeah, like, so you guys walk up and you hear this like noise and music coming from a particular tavern, and it turns out that is the village bar that he was telling you about. Let me save this.
So we're going in.
That's up to you, what you would like to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's go in. Let's go inside.
So House G over here.
Oh, we can see behind the screen.
Yeah, we can see the screen behind the screen.
All right.
Oh, let's see your organization. I want to see how you name your files.
Oh, you want to see some shit? Check this one. Like that?
I love final.
Yeah. This one's top. Yeah. Airship.
Oh, that's good though. You got numbers in there.
You like that shit. Look at this farm. Come on.
R.I.P. Airship.
I haven't gone through like all.
Yeah, fucking airship. That lasted all half a session, maybe.
Yeah, I got mad amounts, but like I gotta go.
Could have
back.
been Sky Pirates, damn it.
Yeah, I gotta go back. Like, look at this cool one. Hell 1 would have been great, but like, You guys didn't even. You guys are like, you know what? Fuck that place. We're wasting like 5 hours of my life. Anyway,
You can
so
bring it back, I'm sure.
We will go there eventually.
Yeah.
With this group.
It's not a waste if you
Yeah.
enjoy it, Spencer.
Somebody's gonna be there at some point.
I'm like, I tell Jamie, I'm like, Jamie, I got things I gotta do. You don't understand.
Chris, do you think that means that we have to go back to where we left Luxodon? Because we don't have a white skull.
Correct. Or was she really the white sage?
Oh, maybe she wasn't the right sage.
Who?
Luxodon?
Maybe I'm the white sage. You guys didn't meet me till later.
We need to take your head off.
We need to quit, yeah.
Oh shit, never mind.
Scratch that.
Sorry. Sorry.
The very first thing, you need to take my head off, and no hesitation whatsoever. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Oh,
Right
God.
away.
So use
Great.
Aaron, Sprock, Lone Star.
I'm like, what other questions need to be asked?
This organization is nice.
Mm-hmm.
New Matt.
Oh, with the little. Oh, that's cool.
And Aranis.
We out here.
Okay, so who walks in first? You gotta populate the Marios.
Ooh.
I'll walk in first.
All right, so give me a perception check.
Shit. Wait, where are we going? Fuck, where are we at?
13.
Okay, you walk in, you see a bunch of old dudes just drinking, having a great time, cheering, but they're old, so it's like, like stereotypical old, very, very ageist session we're going to be playing. And it's like what you'd expect, sort of like the home team kind of won. But the home team is,
Mario.
Yeah, but it's like if it was like if your home team won, but like everyone's 98 years old,
Oh yeah. Ooh.
kind of smell of like old people and stuff. But yeah, it's a tavern nonetheless. People are drinking.
All right.
What old person hurt you recently?
Right. He hates them. Let's go. Let's go to the bar. I say we just walk straight up to the bar.
Yeah, go up to the bartender.
Okay. So as you walk in, you're walking past a couple tables. Who's the clumsier one of you guys? I guess it would be Io. He's he bumps into a table.
Oh God.
He says, "Oh, excuse me," and the old people kind of give him a look, and Io says to the table, "My apologies. Continue." But he also gets a weird sense when he hit the table that the guys were kind of staring him down a little bit, and he uses his sense of what's that perception check where you get the
good or evil?
Good or evil.
Divine sense.
He does not sense, and he uses that, and he kind of like hints, kind of huddles up with you guys a little bit as you're walking up, and he says, "Here, pass this information up the line." He doesn't sense anything quite evil, but he doesn't really sense anything good. He just feel like there's from what he gets from his interaction at that table. These are just really old people. But just say he's trying to tell you guys,
they old.
They're not. They may be good. They may be a little good, a little bad, but I don't think we're in any immediate danger. So, and then with that, he stares at the bar.
Yeah, we go to the bar.
As you get to the bar,
Drinks on me, boys.
the bartender says, Oh, move over, Croc. We got new Cummins. And Croc is sort of a drunkenly older man, who's gonna be yellow now. This one here turns around. He looks at her. He says, "Well, I haven't seen the likes of you, travelers, coming to celebrate." He's very drunk. He's slurring his words, drooling, celebrating the king's engagement. Why don't we have a round? And he says, "Barkeep, another round for me and my friends." The barkeep says, "Sure." And he pours beers and he says, "Croc, that's going to be 8 shillings." And you see him takes a little bit of silver out of his pocket and throw it on a bag of silver and throws it on the counter. And he says, "This should do us for the evening. Me and maybe my new friends. Yeah, I don't know." And he hands you guys all drinks. And he says, "Why don't we cheers? Why don't we drink? What do we drink to, eh? I'm drinking to the king. You drinking too?" And he looks at Aranis. "What are you drinking to?"
The engagement.
"Excellent. Let's drink to that. Cheers, my friend." And he cheerses you, and he drinks, and he puts, drinks about half his mug and slams it down on the table.
Where are we?
You are at the bar.
Yep.
No. I want to ask like the bartender, like,
Oh,
where are we?
so the bartender notices that you guys have not drank your drinks, and he says, what's going on? Do you not enjoy a beverage? Can I get you something else? Do you want something else?" And Aranis asks where they are, and he says, "Oh, this is the town of Brock, the king."
Brock.
Interesting.
Your king named the town after himself?
Of course he did.
What's the name of this drink?
Excuse me?
What is the name of this drink?
Oh, this is Broccoli Hall.
Well, long live Brock, and I chug my beer.
Matt, roll me a d20.
Just a general?
Yeah, you just randomly go
in general as jokes.
Yeah. Give me a Constitution roll.
Oh, like a saving throw?
Yeah,
that'd be a 20.
Okay. You taste as you drink this drink, you feel that it's strong.
Oh, good.
Strong alcohol. You are a drinker today. Today, sir, you're a drinker. So that alcohol does not affect you very much as you chug this broccoli. And the barkeep says, "My name is Slake. And I'll be here around if you need me. Would you like another, sir?" And asks Plaskin if he would like another. And
yeah, one for my friends too. Get them a second.
Just as does anyone else drink this?
Yeah, Lone Star would drink it.
Give me a Constitution.
So Lone Star would say, "Lord Talos offers his blessings in this town of Brock and Brock the King. Constitution save. That's an 18.
You are same thing, very sharp. Tastes like a Boilermaker, like a beer with a shot of whiskey in it. Broccoli Hall strong. And
to all of his followers here and beyond,
With that, after he saw you guys drink that, Io is gonna say, you know what? Fuck it, I'll do it too. You only live once. He's going to drink his as well. And he's gonna, but he doesn't drink a lot, so he's gonna be like, that didn't taste very well. Didn't go down very well, rather. Sprock is gonna take his, he's immune to the alcohol. Let me just make sure of that. Yep. And the old man is gonna also chug. He's gonna look at Aris and say, and you now, what about you? Would you like to have a sip of this delicious broccoli horn? You're on mute.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll just throw it back.
All right, give me a constitution.
9.
All right, you are just like Io, or where the hell this guy's name is. You are you taste it. It tastes like you just drank a big can of whiskey. So you're a little drunk.
Nice.
And you'll be giving me Constitution saving throws every now and then. Depending on that, that'll tell me what how it affects you in your
doing stuff,
actions and stuff. Anyway, these guys, the Scave says to you, enjoy the town, and you know, you only live once.
Thank you, Scave. Thanks for this drink. I'll yep. And then I'll just turn around and walk away.
So I assume based on the math that each of those beers is 2 silver pieces, correct?
Sure.
Okay, I see like 20 people. So by my math, that's 20 Marios. That's like 40 silver. So I'm gonna spend 4 gold, and I'm gonna buy a round for the bar.
Ah, I like
Scave is gonna say ding ding. He's gonna go ding 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 ding.
All right.
He's gonna ring the thing, and all the Marios are gonna come over to they're gonna walk. You know, they're old as fuck, so they're gonna like it's gonna take a little bit of time for them to hobble their old asses.
Well, will you let me know if any of them die in the bar? Because I'll make a new friend.
Why don't you give me a dexterity?
No, I can't. You know what? It doesn't matter. I can't. I don't have any spell slots.
A dexterity with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, huh?
They're fucking old, dude.
Spencer, Scave gave us
6
on the drinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Matt bought everyone in the entire bar.
No, I'm saying before that, who got us the first drinks?
Scave.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna hold mine. I'm like, can I hold on to this? Can I go watch the engagement outside with this?
Can you go watch like this chugging?
Just like, yeah, I want to keep this.
What, your drink?
Yeah, I want to keep my mug with me. I just, I had a lot. So.
Sure, yes, you can bring your mug and fill it back up at another tavern. We celebrate tonight. No one's gonna care. Go ahead. And you guys, and so this Rock is gonna, Scave is gonna ring the bell, and he's gonna say, gentlemen, this lizard folk would like to buy everyone around. Let's everyone drink on him, lizard folk. And Io, Sprock, Matt, and Chris, it's up to you if you guys want to drink it. Everyone around you is going to drink it. Io is now.
I mean, yeah, I'm obviously going to drink it.
All right. Matt, roll me a Constitution.
22.
All right, you're good. Chris, what you got?
A 13.
You are a little tipsy. Every now and then we'll ask you for a Constitution. This is your second one. Aranis, did you drink?
No, I'm taking it with me.
Okay. Croc is gonna say, "Oh, I'm so drunk now. This feels fantastic." He's gonna try to grab. He's gonna grab onto Sprock, and he's gonna say, "Oh, what is that tattoo of?" And he's gonna burp up a little bit. "Oh, never mind you. I'm sure it's a funny story why you got a tattoo of a paw on your face." And they're all going to just start cheering the Lizard Man for buying them a drink.
Lone Star's gonna go over to Scave and pull something out of his bag and hand it to him, saying, "Thank you for the drink. Talos offers his blessings." Roll another d20.
An 11.
He hands him a horseshoe
That's hilarious.
with the little Talos logo on it.
The horseshoe.
Those are good luck, though.
All right, what would you guys like to do? Everyone seems to be enjoying your time, getting drunk.
Yeah, I start making my way back out the bar. I'm like, I don't know how long. Like, let's go outside.
All right, let's get out of here.
Okay. All right. You guys are making your
But
way.
we're high-fiving people on the way out because I
Yeah,
assume we're quite popular.
Woo!
Newcomers, newcomers. You hear an old person say, "Owl man."
Yeah.
You hear another one guy say, "Lizard," and tattoo-faced guy. Thank you. Thank you for that. On your way out, you can smell a stench of just old people urine. It stinks because the bathrooms are there. And as you guys leave this room, it happens in such a flash. As you guys, who's going first?
I think I'll be leading the charge, sipping from the mug.
All right.
And do you want me to like roll if I decide to take a sip? Like I'll tell you every time I want to take a sip.
That's you can do whatever you want to do, and I will.
Because I will take a sip now.
All right. You're gonna take a sip now.
Yep.
Give me a Constitution save. How big of a sip is this? Gulp.
Here, I'll show you in a second.
Take the actual sip right now of the amount that you're going to take in.
Nice.
This is perfect. At the same time, Lone Star is going to take a big rip.
Nice. Roll me a Constitution.
16.
All right, you're all right. You're a little getting there.
All right.
This will be your second beer though, right?
This is the second one, yes.
Okay.
Last
All right.
But so what did I see? Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys walk through this this door. So it's gonna go Aranis. I guess
Lone Star would be behind him.
Lone Star. Matt, where would you like to be?
I'm mute. I guess back.
All right, so Matt's picking up the rear because people are like high-fiving him.
He's like high-fiving. He took the whole
I'm distracted. I'm very distracted. Yeah.
Everyone's pulling him to the side to get selfies with him.
Plaskin is really, really feeling the vibe of these old people.
I like this place. This is my place. I work with skeletons. Like, these are my people. Like,
that's
Matt, I give you inspiration.
I can't fucking.
So you guys walk one by one. Aranis, Lone Star, Io, Sprock, and Plaskin picking up the rear. Walk through. As once you get out into this room, into this field, you realize that it's not it's everything is just different. It happens in such a flash. The ground that you're standing on turns into marble floor. Behind you, the noise of the old people disappears. The fields in front of you immediately turn into this endless hallway. And you hear a voice. And there's no general direction. Like we didn't enter anywhere. It's just you guys will give me a perception in a second. Group 2. Yeah. And you hear a voice, and it says, what? Yeah, I would like to have some. The voice.
That's what it says?
Yes, I would like to.
The voice says, who has entered my house? Why are you here?
Oh shit.
That's.
I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna look up. I'm just gonna take a deep sip.
And this room is very, very dark. Very dark.
I'm gonna take a big sip. And just like, who's that? And look around. This is like, who's that?
And the sound, give me a perception check. Aranis.
Oh, that's gonna be a good roll. Hold on a sec.
He asks who enters my realm or something.
22.
He said, who's entered my house?
Who's
What do you want?
22.
Okay, you see, you just see the marble floors sort of solid, just like the checkered board here, but endless, cool wind, slowly blowing by you. The voice that just yelled at you, not yelled necessarily, but reverberated, is echoing through this massive chamber. And you are teeny. Just think in comparison to the room. Think Lord of the Rings, the Shadow, with all the this mass. The place is just enormous.
Yeah. Okay, so we walk in the direction of the voice. I start walking in the direction of the voice.
Okay.
Right?
Because we're walking, I'm going to be searching out with my telepathy to see if I can connect with any other creatures.
How does your telepathy?
Right, because I can tell that
60 feet.
I can tell that it's not like a psychic voice that's booming in my head, right? Like I can tell.
Yeah, you can feel the reverberation of the voice and the echoing.
I start walking, I take the big swig and then I walk in the direction of the voice.
The voice is going to echo. It's going to say, who comes into my house? And just as he says that, Io is going to say, guys, come here. I sense evil. I sense a lot of evil. Wait, does his sense start evil? Is that a feat? Does it work in feat?
It's a feature. It's part of his class.
So his hair sticks up and he just says, oof, this is
evil.
Dark.
Evil is afoot.
And he looks
all right.
over at Ernest and he
His
says,
hair pokes out through his helmet.
yeah,
I'm gonna look back. I'm gonna look back at Io and just be like, "We'll be all right. Let's go check this out."
Well, just stay near us because we could use your might to smite this evil.
So the room is the big hall, I guess, is what you're in. You don't quite know what it is. It's just a lot of shadow, a lot of
Yeah, we just I'm like, you know, tipsy and shit. So like I'm kind of just like walking, trying to be stealthy, but
Lone
not
Star will
really.
yell out.
Just walking around, just walking straight, taking little sips.
Lone Star will yell out. Brock, if that's you, we're here coming here with a request to try and kill Doomhand. Can we see you so we can talk more about this?
a massive he said, you hear this voice again. This time it comes from behind you, and it says, "Who is Brock?" And it says, "And Doomhand, who is that?" And the massive shadow of just darkness sort of comes out of nowhere. And
when I hear that, my armor goes on
and surrounds you.
Okay.
And you can't see, you're just in this, remember this darkness is like, you can't, I think if you can't see out of it, you can't.
Magical darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
okay.
dark vision doesn't work.
Yeah, right. It's just pitch black.
Unless you have like true sight or double sight or something.
And he's gonna say, where were you at celebrating? Smell booze on your breath.
We're celebrating our boy Brock. You should too.
I'm gonna ask you a question now. Now that you're all boozed up. Why are you in my house? You want to die?
I'm gonna take a swig. I'm like, of course we don't want to die.
Who
are you?
You take a swig?
Yeah, I take a swig. I go, of course we don't want to die. Who are you?
Give me a Constitution save. And then give me a charisma.
Well, you're swinging at the darkness?
That's con. 14.
So you're what are you gonna try to do? Interact with him? Are you gonna try to like?
I'm literally just I'm saying what I'm saying and then taking a swig.
Okay. So you're now two drunks.
Okay.
Okay. So he says, "Do you want to die?" And you said your response was no. And he's gonna say,
"No, of course not." But I was like, "What's your name? Like, who are you? Why are you?"
He's gonna say,
and then I take a swig.
"You understand what the Shadow Realm is, boy?"
Shadow Realm.
I am the shadow in the Shadow Realm. This is my realm. And he's gonna say, "I'm gonna let you go back to your party, but first, I'm gonna introduce you to my friend." And he's going to ask you, he's going to say, "Answer me this riddle, and I'll let you go back to wherever that rock is." And who wants, I guess he's going to ask the group a riddle, and the riddle is going to be a D100. Who wants to roll this riddle?
Ooh, I feel like Aranis has been in the lead, so
yeah, Aranis.
It's gonna be on him.
Drunk Aranis.
Yes. All right. So he says the riddle. I'm gonna finish the mug. I'm cleaning it.
Go ahead, do it again. Give me a D20 real quick.
Oh, that's perfect.
What was it?
And it's 21.
Oh, nice. This is gonna be funny when you have disadvantage on answering these riddles because you guys are too drunk to.
Yeah.
I'm sober.
Got him. No, Matt, you're sober.
All right, wait. What was the other thing I was supposed to do?
You're drunk.
That's just it?
No, you gotta roll me a D100.
Oh, right, the D100. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
Chris, you like how I got Jamie?
24.
Okay. What was it?
24.
24?
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say,
Okay.
Thumper?
He's gonna say, I can't tell you how serious this question is. You must answer it, or I'll take a life. He says, after all, this is the death house. And he says, hold on. He says, when you come to the end of all you know, I am there. Who am I?
When you come to the end of all you know, I am there.
Z.
What's
we discuss
the
it?
one answer that you're going to give me?
Oh, I thought we were discussing it. I thought we could discuss it.
Oh, you can discuss. I'm sorry. I thought you were answering for the group.
No, I would look at them and be like, is he talking about death? Seems morbid.
When you come to the end
Like,
of all
no,
you
no,
The
it
death house.
seems morbid.
Go for it. Go for it.
Wait, so
I'm gonna say, is it death?
he
I'm
says,
drunk, right? Is it death?
oh, looks like you've been at the tavern too long, boy. How would you like this? And he all of a sudden, Io goes missing. Just you guys. So the darkness that you're in, you can see each other, but you can't see out of it.
Got it.
Io gets absorbed by the darkness. I'm gonna ask you again. When you come to the end of all you know, I am there. Who am I? If you don't answer this time, I'll kill him. So who's the most drunk?
I feel like we've all had the same amount at this point.
Okay.
There's only one drunk.
Okay. Okay.
To the end.
When he comes to the end of all you know, I'm there.
Brock. Like maybe it's Brock.
Brock.
Something tells me that my made-up Brock the King didn't make its way into the random deed 100 of.
Oh,
Yeah, you never know.
look, man, I don't know where these puzzles come from.
Oh yeah, shit, that's good. Fucking good. That's answer. Oh man.
I believed it. I was like, Matt's definitely right. Why wouldn't it be Brock? This is totally Brock.
It was Brock Hall or whatever. Why wouldn't it be the answer?
I mean, you guys just think about
Listen.
when you come to the end of all you know, I'm there. Who am I?
Is it knowledge?
Yeah. Library.
When he comes in, learning?
Let me know when you want to guess this. I'm waiting.
All you know.
When it comes to the end of all you know.
W. At
That's
the end
funny.
of the
That's
phrase,
funny.
all you know is the letter W.
Yeah, that's really funny. Are you really?
Is that what you say?
No, I don't know. I feel like that's not the right answer.
I just
But-
I just started laughing because I'm like, yeah, that's funny. That's I don't think so. I don't think that's it.
Closing credits.
So he's gonna say, I have 10 seconds before I make this decision.
I mean, Lone Star,
keep in mind, that's still a long- that's still a long time.
when you get to the end of what you know, like what do you what
was the first guess that you had?
Yeah.
Death.
It is a death house.
Yeah, that's what I thought was that. Is it knowledge, right? When it comes to the end of all you know, I am there, right? Or is it learning? Is it inspiration? Is it
Would you like to try to guess and see what happens?
I don't. I mean, what's there? Luck.
Shadow. He's a shadow.
When it comes to the end of all you know, I am there. Maybe Shadow. Yeah, why not? I'm into it.
You ready?
I think W is a better answer, but I guess we can go shadow.
What's your final answer?
All right, I'll let you say it, Bliskin. You choose what
This
you think.
is like Family Feud. You're the one giving the answer. We're just all talking in the background. I don't want to get chopped up next.
All right. I'm gonna go with W.
Good answer. The answer is W.
Shit, there you go.
Intense.
I'm gonna look at him. I'm gonna be like, "Are you serious?"
Is that actually? Wait, sorry to
When you come to
metagame
the
this.
end-
Is that
when you
actually
come to the
in the
end of
book?
all you- When you come to the end of all you know, KNOW, I'm there. Who am I? And then there was a hint. It says, I start out wonderful, but then begin worse. But I don't want to give you
No,
that.
I definitely would have gotten it. That's
Yeah,
not
I'd be like, "Wow, a lot of W happening."
So as the shadow recedes, you see Io, and he is half his health is gone. And
What is gone?
half, well, he's just not doing very well.
Okay.
And in this room.
Got it.
And which direction would you like to go?
Still in the direction of where the voice came from.
Okay. As you walk further in, it snaps again. Immediately, your let me save this. House. Whatever you want, Jamie. And we'll open back up to, where is this tree table? What did I say this is? Fuck, I gotta clean this up. Tree table. You guys are, so as you walk into this, further into this room, the immediately, just as you entered that room, you find yourself exiting the bar. And your body's just, whoa, what the fuck, you know? Io says, what the fuck was that? Holy shit.
No wonder all those drinks were so cheap. This fucking place is a fucking hellhole.
Where did all the Marios go?
Yeah, did you not save it before we left?
That's right. So
So we go towards the Times. I would just be like, hey, let's go towards the Times Square. Because I literally just be like, yeah, I don't know. That definitely just went to hell for a second.
I was gonna say, oof. Okay, I'm gonna try to heal myself. You guys, where do you guys want to go? You see that the people around you are fucking old. Just gross old people wearing sandbags, whatever the hell you call them. What direction you want to go? Towards the towerish or towards
The town square, right? Like where we could get the best view of the.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, let's go to like the main area.
With a fake made up guy.
As you it'd be hilarious if I'm like Google, give me a D100 of riddles, and I look over, I'm like 24, I'm like what begins with W but ends with the answer's Brock. You know what, I should have you roll on your answers. I should have you roll the answer. It's so because then you can convince him that's it. No, actually, that's kind of the answer. That's the answer. Anyway, so you guys are walking towards this area. You notice that there's a wall up in front of the town square. People are filing in and out. These old people are bumping into you. Some of them are drinking that Broccoli Hall. You see a guy on the street. He's handing out what looks like to be like greenish looking hot dogs. He's like, would you like to have a Brock dog? Would you eat your Brock dogs? They're about to come out to this ceremony, the ceremony of the engagement.
Guys, sorry, can you just can you keep me alive for a little bit? I'll be back.
Who do you want to play you?
You guys pick. I don't care.
Oh, okay. So no problem.
I'll join back. I'm going to leave the screen up, but I'm going to shut up the Zoom for a minute.
So
is there any tattoo parlors?
You guys walk. Roll me a perception check. Who's got the better perception?
Sprock.
All right, Sprock. You roll for Sprock, Chris. I guess. Aaron, you can do the next.
Let him. That's hilarious.
A 10 plus ungodly, whatever he has.
Okay, so that's like a 19. So you see, you bump into an old man, and he says, "Oh, hello. What are you looking at? Are you looking at my tattoos?"
I am. They're beautiful. Where'd you get them?
I got them at the town hall. It's right over there.
Town hall gives tattoos.
Perfect.
It's you see someone painting. You see someone. It's like a carnival almost. You see someone painting stuff on your street.
Like a face painter.
No, it's not for real, but it's it's brockish looking, isn't it?
Perfect. Thank you for your aid, old man. What was your name?
My name is Dull.
Dull.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Dull. Well, thank you very much. And he's gonna reach in his bag again and roll me another d20.
17.
Where'd it go? And he pulls out a light crossbow and hands it to Dull. And may Talos' blessing be upon you.
If you want to cut the line, all you have to do is hand Shrill a 15-cent ruby. I'm sure you have one. He meant silver. Just flash a little silver. I'm sure you can cut the line if you want that tattoo. You really do.
What was his name?
Shrill.
Shrill.
Oh, God.
Perfect. We'll head over there and I'll give Shrill 5 gold and be like, can you paint anything inappropriate my friend Plaskin's face here?
Old artist, and he's like, I can paint. Hold back. You. He spots you holding up. He spots Lone Star holding up his silver. You come this way. Come this way. What would you like?
What's the most inappropriate thing that would look on this lizard face?
Oh my
I
god.
think I know what you want.
He spends 5 gold and holds down Pliskin.
Pliskin is going to take a strength. I will use legendary action to fail it. No, hold on.
That's hilarious.
And the guy is just going to paint a Brock cock on the face. It's big, very, very big and very detailed.
Thank you very much for your help.
As that's happening, more and more older people kind of gather around you guys and they say, hey, that's the man who bought us those drinks. And they go, Lizard, Lizard. And he's kind of cheering, and the whole crowd is cheering. Everyone is looking at him as you release Plaskin. He stands up and he's got this big black painted dick on his face, but it's very detailed, very, very, very detailed. Black and white paint. And everyone is cheering his name. He's very embarrassed, but not, the crowd isn't too upset. And
perfect.
Just at that moment, you start hearing bells ringing. Everyone in the town somehow, the old men in their sleep sacks, they're walking around and have these bells. They're ding, 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 ding. They're ringing them, and they say, "In comes Brock the King. Brock the King is coming. Everyone gather round. Everyone gather round." And all these Mario-looking old fox come in, filing one by one around. Everyone kind of gives the lizard either a look of like a thank you look because of the drinks, or and the reputation he's built around town as being the guy with the money. Or they kind of give him a weird look, like, why do you have a dick of Brock? It's obviously Brock's penis on your face. And the king comes in. The king is in a chariot. You kind of get pushed back, even though they're just older people. You get pushed back by these older people against the house or wall or whatever, or maybe the art stand that you're on. Everyone's filing together. This cart comes in, and it stops right in the town square. You guys are about 30 feet away from the cart. I can put one in here, and the cart opens up, and just as it does, see, I'm just gonna put a wagon over here. You guys see this very, very, very old, fucking disgusting. I don't know why I hate old people today, but very old guy come out of this cart. He's wearing a crown, and he says, I'm just going to put Bowser in there because we can use him. He says, he's being walked down by other old men too. Other old men are helping him. It's weird. It's a really weird thing to see. Old men on old men helping this older guy come down. He's just like, he can't even move. It's almost as if they're carrying him. And he puts his foot on the ground. And he says, Brock, it's time. Brock, it's time. Brock, it's time. And one of his people leans over and he says, "It's time to celebrate the engagement. Gather round."
All right. Can we gather around?
So you gather around, and you see this very, very young elf-looking girl. You're not really sure if it's a woman or a girl. Get up and walk out of the cart. And she seems Give me a perception check, Lone Star.
Perception check. Ooh. Ooh, that's a dirty 20.
A dirty 20?
Yeah, 18 plus 2.
This girl is very obviously scared. Very, very scared. And just then, just as you make that realization, it happens again. And you guys, let me say this. You guys, let's do scared girl. Flashback into the very familiar room that you were once in. You're back into this
Okay.
endless hallway of marble. Nothing has you haven't said anything yet. Not said anything, but you haven't. You know where you are. Before we go back in there, I need to write this down though. So Scave, Chris, was the old man that you gave the ward of magic missiles.
No, the old man's staff
Old man staff.
has the wand of magic missile. Gave the bartender has a horseshoe. And Dull, the old man, fuck, what did he did something for us. I forgot what he did.
So Scave got the horseshoe.
Scave got the horseshoe. I gave the light crossbow to
The doll.
Dull. What did he do? Oh, he did. He gave us the tattoo.
Yeah.
Oh no, he told us where the tattoo guy was.
Shrill was the tattoo.
Tattoo.
He didn't get it, I think, because he got interrupted by the king.
Yep.
And what was the other guy? That was it.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you guys are in this very long chamber again. And you hear this voice that says, I thought you'd leave, but now you're back. Come to answer another one of my questions.
Bring it on, bitch.
You see Ivo saying, yo, get prepared. This guy is evil. Whatever we're dealing with is evil. Sprock looks over at Ivo. Sprock turns into a bear. So I think that's what he would do at this point in time. And he says, welcome to the Death House. Now answer me this. And you see, again, similar from last time, this massive shadow kind of surrounds you guys. And you can see each other. It's definitely magic. But you can't see out of it. And Io creeps towards you, Sprock creeps towards you, Matt comes over and sort of Io says, maybe we'll stick together. And
Lone Star's gonna scream out towards this guy. I am the darkness. I got a riddle for you.
Hospitality is something I hold dearly. You seem to disrespect me in my own house. And just as he does that, Io also disappears again. Go ahead. Ask your question.
Go ahead. Hide some more.
Yeah, what's up with you, man? Why don't you show your face?
What is your
Why
question?
the games? Why are you playing so many games? How that? That's a good question.
What is your question? Because apparently you're all Mr. Powerful and Hospitable.
Ooh,
Chris,
super,
roll
super scary. I'm a big shadow. Take your friend away. Give him back. They answer the question.
What am I rolling?
D100.
Oh. All right, let's do this. Where's my tens? Oh, fucking see my tens. Here's no. I'll use that 10. Here's 10. A 64.
All right. Right.
Ernest, you get to witness Lunsar's turn.
He says,
I know. I'm watching it on the fucking thing.
this is going to be fucking hard. But that's what you rolled. He says, 8. Blank, 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 1. Blank, 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 2, 0. Fill in the blanks. I'll repeat it normally.
Say that one more time.
So he said 8 blank 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 1 blank 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 2 0.
Oh wait,
Your IO streak.
wait. You're going way too fast.
An
So,
8.
I gotta write it with my hands.
All right,
I
so
don't do this often.
he says 8 blank 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 1 blank 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 2 0.
Huh. Okay. All right.
And while we're thinking about this, Lone Star's gonna go to him. S blank 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 M blank blank A L blank blank.
Fun.
Is that your answer?
No, that's my riddle to you. While we're figuring out your riddle to us.
What was your riddle?
It's
S
S blank blank
blank
blank.
blank M blank blank A L blank blank. So we have to figure out 8.
Suck my, what is it? Last 4.
Those after my, it's blank A L blank blank.
Your ball? You only have 1 ball?
No, there are 2 blanks after the L.
Oh, balls.
Yep.
That's
There.
the easy one. You hear another shriek. Ah! It's Io. Ivo?
Ivo.
Yeah.
That's hard.
He's gonna say time's almost out.
I have no idea.
That's right.
The whole riddle is just that number.
Yeah, you rolled it. That was a hard one. You know, I saw that one earlier today. I was like, I hope this one's not it, but that's you know.
Fill in the blank.
Fill in the blank.
AFIL1 LIN 2-0.
Is that what you're going with?
I have no idea.
Wait,
All right.
hold on. I'm like, wait a minute. You just told us all this. Like, what is this information? Like, what is this based on? You're just a roaming shadow that's just giving people puzzles. Like, that's what you do.
Let me express to you how serious this is that you answer my questions correctly. This is gonna get very intense.
I don't give a. I'm like, answer what? Why do we have to do
The
this?
darkness is going to disappear. You are going to see a two golems. And Io is going to be over here looking dead.
Looking dead?
Not moving and very bloody.
Unconscious?
Yes.
Okay.
And these golems are going to be, one is going to be over near him, and the other one is going coming at you.
Interesting. Are we gonna roll for initiative now, or?
Yeah.
I think now's a good time.
Now's a good time to roll for initiative.
Okay.
16.
Ooh, not good. Not good at all. Gives me time something to figure out. Are these like flesh golems?
I'm gonna see what that's like. I don't know because there's only two of you. I think I have.
I keep trying to go to the Zoom screen and move on your shared
Yo,
screen.
I keep doing that. Oh my god.
It's so frustrating.
I keep pressing the thing and I keep hearing my keyboard go, but like the computer's like, no, you can't do that. Like boop, 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 boop. I'm like, oh fuck. This is
Oh, I'm so happy.
Okay. So you know what? There's only two of you, really. Well, actually, there's four of you.
The other two could be whisked away if you wanted just between us.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be doing battle over here with the second golem. What? No. Give me 1 second. Let me roll these guys, and I need a second. Wow, Chris, what'd you get?
I got a 4.
Wow. I also got a 4, so we have a tiebreaker.
Uh-oh. 1 second.
all right. I'm gonna go to bed.
Roll off. Oh, a 3.
All right, so golem goes first.
That rolled onto my notepad, slid all the way down to the edge, and stopped instead of rolling off.
Aranis, what would you like to do? Oh, do you need? Give me 1 second. Pause and play.
Okay. Ernest, what do you got? Aaron, you're muted if you're trying to talk.
No.
They'll understand if you can't go. Wow. All right. Well, that one, went reasonably well. Okay. All right. So here we go. What was your plan of action, Chris?
I was going to make him give me a wisdom save. I think it was a wisdom save. Let me double check. A constitution save. DC 18.
The goal?
Yeah. I'm gonna walk right up to him.
That's a 26.
Fuck. So he does not go into my necklace.
So he's
And my bonus action. What'd you say?
What did you say? You were going to try and have him go?
I was going to try and put him in my necklace and feed him to my worm. Because I have the purple worm in my necklace.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
So I'm just going to bonus action, hit my fists together, and give myself some temp HP. Stand right up in his face.
Okay.
And I don't know where Aaron is.
All right. Well, the golem will go.
All right.
Going to attack you.
Yo, sorry.
Oh, Aaron, go ahead.
All right, cool.
Oh.
And Lone Star, I'm sorry. Sorry, I was anyway.
No, you're good.
You're going to see a fireball and a yell of a bear behind you as Pleskin and Sprock are fighting the other golem.
Got you. Okay, cool.
Lone Star will yell back, just hit this bitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot him in the face. Pull out my bow.
Pew pew. You get that sweet.
He's an
sweet
undead. Oh wait, can I? He's undead, right?
He is undead.
All right, I'm gonna hit him with chill touch.
Send your hand over.
Yeah.
Or is it 60 feet, right?
Yeah. No, 120.
Oh, that's dirty. We'll tap on his shoulder.
Yeah, right. Does a 12 hit?
12 does hit.
Nice. Fuck yeah. Hit him in the mouth.
Yeah.
10 damage.
10 damage. Okay.
And then on a hit, the target takes 1d8 necrotic damage and can hit. It can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn. And then until then, the hand clings to the target. If you hit an undead target,
say that again.
So you can't regain hit points until the start of your next turn. Wait, no, you can't. All right, so it can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn, and then until the start of my next turn, the hand clings to the target.
Okay.
So yeah, and then if you hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against you until the end of your next turn.
Okay, so this guy, he's just a fucking wandering blob. He's gonna attack, I guess, Lone Star because he's right next to him.
Yep.
Lone Star's not, he's not dead. So what happens to him?
Wait, is he? Wait,
he's undead. Golem is a golem.
he isn't undead.
He's
He gains disadvantage on attack rolls until the start of my next turn.
all right. So disadvantage on 2 attacks. So that's an 8 and a 7. But the 7 is so 14.
Nope, does not hit.
And then the second one is a 14 and a 16. So a 21.
21 will hit.
21 does hit, right?
Yes.
Excellent. I was gonna say that's some fucking armor. 2d8 plus 4. That's
Oh,
4. Keep it though. It's an 8 and a 3. 11 plus 4, 15 damage.
oh, ouch.
Bludgeoning.
Oh,
You hear a shadow say,
That's crazy.
you hear another a fireball behind you as you hear a bear.
oh. I'm gonna use my reaction right after he hits me to push him back 15 feet away from me with my shield.
Okay.
So he gets knocked back 15 feet.
Is that a magic?
It's yeah, it's my magic shield. My infusion. It's a repulsion shield. While holding the shield, the wielder can use a reaction immediately after being hit by a melee attack to expend one of the shield's charges and push the attacker up to 15 feet away.
All right, so there's no save on that. It just happens.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so he's gonna move 15 feet. Okay. And you're gonna hear this laughter. And the whole room is gonna fill with this darkness again. This time the whole entire room. And the golems disappear, everyone disappears, except for your player characters. And he's gonna say, "You should have answered my first question."
What was your question?
He says, "Now I'm gonna have to take a life." And just with that,
I'm gonna say what? Who are you? What is going on? What is this what is your purpose?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Just as you,
Exactly.
he says, "I'm your daddy." And the darkness recedes, and Sprock in bear form and Pliskin come over and say, what was that? What the hell is going on? Blah blah blah, whatever they would say. Sprock looks over at Io, and Ivo is not moving. And he goes over and tries to hand cure him, and he looks back at you guys, shaking his head. He says, "Gentlemen," or however Spock would say it, "Io is dead." And
I will strip him of his adamantium armor.
I was like, damn, RIP, man. That's crazy.
Take my ring back.
Give me a perception check.
A 14.
You see that the adamantium armor has absorbed some of that green potion that Ivo's cape was on it. So the back side of it is just going to be like normal armor. Well, if something's hitting you straight on, it will not absorb it'll have that same adamantium.
So
it reduces crits to 20.
So like melee it reduces it, but ranged it would not.
It depends on how you want to role play getting shot at, that type of thing. You know?
Well, I mean, Lone Star would tinker it to his armor because he can do the one action on and off.
So I'll just try to make a note to remember. If I don't, you'll just keep the armor as it is.
Okay.
It'll be fun to try to remember if you know, like Achilles, the arrow comes in and shoots you in the grass.
Yeah.
And that's where he dies. And just as you guys come to the realization that he is indeed dead,
Yeah, plate.
it happens again.
I think you have plate.
You show up back at the town square. Old people are all around you, screaming this guy's name. Brock, Brock, Brock. People are looking over at no, I guess Ivo is gone. And because Ivo is gone, I don't know, give me a perception check, Aaron and Chris. I don't know, Aaron, if you're not there.
I'm right.
Ooh, no, I got an 11.
You said a perception check?
Yeah.
28.
So you can sense that as you snapped back into whatever reality, you don't know, you're getting the feeling like you're not really sure what's right. Are you in a dream sort of land, or is the other room the place where you're supposed to be? Like, where are you? You get the feeling like there's two alternate realities, or two space, or maybe you're in the same reality, but something's happening. And when you flicked back into existence, the disappearance of Ivo was acknowledged by the crowd. The old man next to you, you can see him. He goes like this. He goes, "Whoa! Did he just disappear? Look, he just disappeared." And the old man, the guy next to him says, "Oh, Brock the King is more important than this disappearing man. It's probably just an invisible cloak." So you get the feeling like time, with that high perception, time hasn't passed since you snapped back.
Snap back.
Oh.
And as you look on at the king, you see this little girl trembling, and the whole crowd is saying, "Brock the King, Brock the King, Brock the King." This is a celebration of the engagement. How many times has it been, Brock? How many times? Another old person. How many times has it been?
Are they asking us, or are they asking Brock to answer them?
They're all just chanting it.
Oh, okay.
I wonder if Matt knows that Ivo died on just by watching the screen. What would you guys like to do?
So Brock's there, and there's the girl that's scared, right?
Yeah.
So, is there any security around?
There is. It's like Knight's Landing, but yes, there is. There is.
Okay.
There are knights in shields. Give me a perception. Give me a investigation check.
Ooh. Ooh, no. Damn, I'm actually good at that. That sucks. Actually not that great. So a 5.
You just see.
Wait, no, that's the wrong. Hold on. That's Ivo's character sheet. Sorry, I had better than that. Investigation. Yeah, so I had an 8.
You see that the guards are sort of hunched a little bit, like they're hunched back.
So they look like they could be old people.
Perhaps.
Okay. I'll tell everyone that. What are Brock and the girl doing?
He's up on the stage. He's being acknowledged by the whole crowd. He's wearing his crown. He's got a cheap looking purple sack. The only thing that differentiates him from the older men, it's all men that you're looking at, is the purple sack instead of like the potato sack. And he's sort of like licking his lips, looking back at the girl and at the crowd, and he's trying to quiet down. And he raises his hand very gently and weakly, because he's old. He's an old fuck. And his friends that are next to him, that are holding him up, announce. They say, "Gentlemen, please quiet down. Our king has something to say." And the king says, he whispers into, because he's so weak and old, he's whispering it into his companion's ear. And his companion says, ad lib, his companion says, "This is the 30th Brock engagement party we've thrown. We must devour this child's soul to become young again. Hold up your glasses and cheer." And they yell, "Brock, Brock, Brock, Brock." And the girl is absolutely terrified. And you see two old knights stand, march sort of in an old-like fashion. One of the knights is carrying his sword as a crutch, as a walking stick, over to the girl, and grabs the girl and starts bringing the girl towards Brock. Brock takes out a knife and holds it up in the air, and he says, "The innocent girl shall be mine tonight. We must spill her blood and become young once again." And
Lone Star's gonna cast gaze on this guy.
he's gonna cast what?
Gaius. He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, it's gonna be
DC 16.
all right. I'm gonna use old man stuff. That fucking really stuff is jokes. 16.
Yeah.
Right,
Wisdom.
Gonna use this guy.
I'm back for now. I might
Let's roll him. The only thing you miss is that Ivo's dead.
Oh, okay.
You did miss one other thing. Our first stop.
That's all right.
15. Oh yeah, you guys can tell him. Maybe the crowd will. 15.
15. So he fails.
Yeah.
So, hold on. Let me read this. For the next 30 days, he has to carry out a command I choose, short of an activity that would result in certain death. And each time he tries an act in a manner that's directly counter to my instructions, he takes 5d10 psychic damage. Can only happen once each day.
Wow. That's how you get him.
So I'm going to issue the command. You are the priest of Talos. Spread my word and find me the white skull.
Damn.
That's a good one, Chris. Give you some inspiration for that one.
That's crazy.
the king is Brock is going to drop the dagger and he's going to say, "Everyone, let's change Talos." And the whole crowd is going to say, "What did she say? What was that he said?" The two armed guards are going to be still holding the young girl and walking him towards the priest. The one guard is going to say to the king, "Sir, you need to do this for us. Kill the girl, slay her. We need this. We need to be young once again." And he's going to try to pick up the knife again. What does he have to do?
If he does something counter to the action,
He's going to try to pick up the knife and kill the girl. So he takes psychic damage.
no, I don't think that's directly counter to it. So he can still do that.
So he's going to pick up the knife. He's going to say, "I will spread the word of Talos by this kill." And he looks around at the crowd. He says, "Does anyone know the symbol of Talos? What a Talos is? I need to spread this man's symbol. It is important."
Lone Star will walk up to Brock.
He looks over the soldier and says, hold the girl. Someone's coming. Go ahead."
He'll hold out a ring. The ring that he took off of Ivo. "Lord Talos honors you with this ring. This ring and the symbol of Talos. Take it and spread its word." And he'll give him one of the rings that he made.
He's going to take the ring and he's going to say, "Owl man. This is an owl man. Now that is an owl man." And he's going to stick the ring on the dagger, and just like that, he's going to take the dagger and jam it into the girl's neck. He's going to say, "And your parents will spread the words of Talos when they find that ring." Blood begins to spew from the girl. The girl's crying, and just like that, you snap back into this death house.
Death house.
Matt, you
guys come back there again?
missed some stuff. Just some role play.
Sorry, I'll pick it up from context as we go.
Oh, Pliskin, you really need to wash your face there.
Oh, I wash my face.
The shadow's going to say, "Welcome back." And this time the entire room is, you know where you are. You can't see anything. And he's going to say, "Now you're mine." And
Let's hear it, old man Shadow. What's your riddle this time?
And he's going to say, "First, the lizard has something drawn on his face."
Oh, no.
What is that?
This is a perfect replica image, realistic image of that dude Brock that I was telling you about, of his penis.
Oh, no.
That happened.
Look at the detail here. Oh, we can't
Did
see
I do it on
It's
purpose,
so
though?
dark. Why don't you turn the light on so we can see the detail of this?
He's gonna say, "I have more questions." Matt, roll me a D100. He's gonna say, "Now I get to ask each of you a question." You guys all roll D100.
78.
What'd you get? 78?
Yeah.
All right. 78. If I'm not in front, I don't matter. If I'm in back, I make everything be more. I am something, yet I am nothing. What am I?
Wind.
You are going to lose. Where are you? What's
I'm right
happening?
here.
You lose half your life.
Damn it.
Aaronus, give me a roll.
Rounded up, down.
Round it up. Always in the player's advantage.
1 sec.
That's not good. I did not.
Aaronus, roll me a
I
D100.
didn't realize you could do a D100 on there. 75.
Can you do a D100?
Yeah.
Where?
It's weird that it doesn't have an animation for a D100. You'd think they'd have
For a
that.
D100, yeah, it rolls 2 dice, which is so interesting.
What'd you
Yeah,
get?
it's the percentile on the D10.
What'd you get, Sweetie Pie?
Yeah, it does.
75.
75?
Mm-hmm.
What belongs to you, but other people use it more than you do?
What belongs to me?
I got that one.
But other.
What belongs to you, but other people use it more than you do?
Like collectively? Like, I don't know. Is it air?
Your name.
My
You-
name. Oh, my name.
You lose half your life. Rounded up. Sprock, who wants to go for Sprock?
Collective. Group effort.
Okay, Chris, you go first.
I did a 96.
97? Wow.
96.
What did you say, 96?
Yeah.
Lives without a body, hears without ears, speaks without a mouth, to which the air alone gives birth. Wow, I would never get this one. Lives without a body, hears without ears. What'd you get?
Was it a thought?
It's an echo. Lose half your life.
Echo.
All right, collected for Sprock, who's in bear form.
Wait, if we're not gonna get to guess again, can I know the answer for the one I got wrong?
Yeah, the one that Chris got was an echo, and the one that you got was what, 26?
I don't remember. 70 something. 78.
Oh, 74.
It's gonna drive me nuts if I don't find out. So.
Oh, the answer was 0. I'm in front. If I'm in front.
Oh, nice. Good one. Good one. I should have gotten that.
Yeah, you should have, but you'd have a penis on your face. They walk by this stand on a high perception roll and found people drawing tattoos, not like tattoos, but you know how they have carnival stuff. There were people draw paints on people's bodies. Anyway,
I got it. I figured that. I figured that part
You
out.
put cat ears on you?
Oh, that's fine.
All right, so collective, roll me, Aaron. Aaron, why don't you just roll for Sprock?
What am I rolling?
You're gonna roll a D100 Sprock, see what happens with him.
Roll a 14.
Sprock was in shock of when Ivo died, just from so Matt, the whole room everyone was in darkness, and then Ivo was taken by the darkness. There was a ogre that attacked the group. 2 of them, you and Sprock went and fought one. Aaronus and Lone Star fought another one. All the while, Ivo was motionless. And then the room, once Ivo died, the shadow came back and said blah 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 blah. And then Sprock turned back into human Sprock form. And just as you guys all realized that Ivo died, you guys went back into the town. And then whatever happened with the girl, the death of the girl snapped you back into the death house. What'd you roll on your 100?
Wait. For
Aaron.
14 or something.
What'd you roll at 14?
Oh, it was 100. Oh, I'm sorry. I just rolled a fucking 61.
You gotta
Good
keep-
number. Good number.
Nice.
Born by fire, stone, or rain. I feel most comfortable at home on the plains.
Born by fire, storm, or rain.
When I am out of my element, I feel much disarray. What am I?
Born of fire, stone, or rain? What? Say it again.
Born by fire, stone, or rain. I feel most comfortable at home on the plains. When I am out of my element, I feel much disarray. What am I?
I don't know.
Sprock takes half damage. The answer was an elemental.
Yeah.
Nerdy one. For you, Matt.
I was gonna guess that, but then I was like, it wouldn't be in the clue if that's what the answer was, but I guess not.
I was like,
The Shadow is gonna say one more time. He's gonna say, "Welcome to the Death House," and all the darkness is gonna go away, and there's going to be in front of you. Does anyone know? I wonder if you guys would. Let's see. You know that description website?
Describe.
Get ready. Get fucking ready. Oh, I have to fucking pay for this? I'm pretty sure I blacked out and paid for this and just don't. But I'll get it later. You feel Matt, give me a perception check. How was your meeting, by the way? Did it go well?
It's not a meeting. I just have to do work.
Boo.
6.
Okay. So you feel air around you brush by you. You hear him yell, ha! In the darkness around you, you see a little bit of light.
Oh, all right. This way, boys, towards the light.
And I'm going to throw it down here. Let me just make it as large as possible. There you go. And there's light all of a sudden, and the room lights up a little bit in a green, not green, but just a light, like a white light. And everyone is going to roll me. Sprock is going to look down, because he's perceptive as fuck, at Lone Star's shadow that is cast from this ball of light. Sprock is going to point at Lone Star's shadow and say, "Look at that shadow. It seems to be moving." Lone Star, give me a perception check.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh, no, a 7.
You look down and you see your shadow jiggling, vibrating.
That's just my feathers. They jiggle.
Sprock is going to run towards the light. I feel like I'm playing Jake very well. I feel like that's what he would do. Also, like, I feel like Jake would have gotten a couple of those.
Probably turn into a bird and fly into it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to turn into a turd.
Lone Star will run with Sprock towards the light.
I'll follow behind the Lone Star.
Okay, so let me see how this works.
Just like, oh, what the fuck?
So as you get towards the light, Sprock, Matt, are you headed towards the light?
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, so everyone's headed towards the light. Lone Star, as you get towards the light, you're gonna hear a ah. And everyone give me a perception check.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
11.
I rolled a 1.
15.
All right. So collectively, you're fine. Matt, you're going to see a different shadow
Ooh.
jump from as you're running along, and Sprock gets there first to the light. You don't know where this light came from, but maybe it's a blessing.
Probably
Aaron,
safe in the death house.
Aaron, as you follow, you're the guy who jumps and you're quickest. Yeah, I'm just assuming that Lone Star makes sense that he's a little bit slower. He doesn't have his wings. He's an owl creature, and he's got this heavy armor on him that's also made out of grass. And as you guys are turning around, sort of looking for your companion to come, you see a shadow jump off of his shadow back into the darkness. And as that shadow lands onto the ground, everything in the room turns to darkness, with the exception of the light that is cast around you. And I'll just take the time. But you're going to keep the. Did we do initiative?
No.
Okay. What would you guys like to do? There's no initiative just yet.
So this thing is jumping in our shadows.
Huh?
There's a thing jumping between our shadows.
You don't quite know what that is yet.
Okay. So what's going on with this light?
Yeah,
we're looking up at this light.
All right. Give me a perception check. Who's got their skull? You know, everyone give me a perception check.
I have my red skull.
Give me a perception check with advantage.
Lone Star has his green skull.
I have no skulls.
But
Well, do I get advantage on that?
15 and 23.
I also got a 15.
who got a 23?
I got advantage, right? So I got to roll twice.
Yeah. So you got advantage, so you can roll twice. Did anyone get above a 20?
Nope.
Who got the highest one?
Oh, Aaron has got above a 20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Aaron.
23.
That was 23.
So you are going to hear a voice, and you're going to have to give me. What would you do? What would you do for a check, Chris, for like memory? History?
History, yeah.
Give me a history check to see if you can identify who this is.
Dun dun dun. Who's doing the history check?
Aaron.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Aaron, you need to stand up so that.
I know. No,
Fall
I'm fucking 12.
Okay, so you can't quite make out who this is, Aaron, talking to you, but it is a familiar voice, and it says, "Heroes, stand in the light." And now roll initiative.
Ooh. Ooh. Do my dark dice.
Oh, 9.
10.
15.
All right, so Matt got a 15. Aaron got a what? A 9.
Yeah.
Chris got a what?
10.
And my boy.
While all this is going on, can I have hit myself with the cure wounds?
Sure.
Okay. I assume if we're standing around, I took a bunch of damage. I would have healed myself. So it's 2d8 plus 5. Ooh, it's 9 plus 5.
All right, so Matt, actually, just out of nowhere, this
Mean guy? Mean guy.
the mean guy pops out.
No.
And he's going to, in what you can tell.
And this is probably just a minion. This probably isn't even the fucking.
All about to be my bitches.
Sounds like
Says you good. Should have all died. Now it's up to me.
like, are you the shadow?
He is hovering away from the light, but he's going to throw. He's on the very edge of it. He's going to throw 2 shackles. Chris, you're 1. We'll do it actually by form. Sprock is a bear.
Yep.
And Sprock got a 13 on his roll. So he's going to throw a shackle at Chris.
Okay.
And Matt.
All right.
And you guys need to give me a disadvantage dex save.
Okay. And I'm probably going to use my reaction to give myself +5.
Okay.
Is this a spell or an attack?
It's an attack.
Okay.
Dex save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, flash. Ooh.
Not good.
So +5.
I got a 5.
I got a 14.
So Matt, you are bound. And
What?
You got a 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are bound and you get pulled towards his direction. Chris, you got a 14
Yes.
with disadvantage.
Yes. That was a 9 and a 19 plus the 5.
Black shackles slashes towards you. Matt, you are restrained. It is now Matt's
That's a bummer. Oh. Yeah. I mean, I try and escape.
Can you sense? I just have a question at metagame. Can you sense dead bodies?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I assume so. I guess I never really thought of it like that, but
No.
I'm a necromancer. I feel like I should be able to.
Can you
I'll have
taste
to look
the
that
air
up.
for bodies with your lizard or your snake tongue?
I mean, I didn't see anything written about that, but I'm gonna find out as we keep going. But I guess I'll try and free myself from. Am I in like a shadow shackle?
Bodies, but okay. So go ahead.
I'll try and free myself.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try and free myself if I'm bound. Yeah. 11.
You are bound.
Okay. Well, I'm not gonna do anything else. Can I still move? Are my feet good?
So you tried. I'll let you give another. That was your half move, half turn. Try to unfree. You can do something else as long as it doesn't entail like moving or your arms.
Oh, okay. Well then, no, I know. And turn.
No.
You can pee and poop on it.
Yeah.
I could. I don't really know.
It could be. Yeah.
I mean,
All right, Sprock's turn. Sprock's a bear. He's gonna try to run at the Phantom character, and let's just call him Phantom, and bite him. And wait, can Sprock cast? What can Sprock cast?
He can cast way more than he has on his character sheet because
No,
he hasn't leveled up.
he can only cast Thunderwave. So
No.
he's going to cast Thunderwave at this guy. And how does that work? He has got to do a Constitution save.
Yeah.
All right. So this guy is going to do a Constitution save. And it's going to be a fail. He got an 8.
Oh, wow.
And so
Take 3d8.
He takes 3d8 damage.
He gets pushed back 10 feet.
Wow. 13 and 15. 15 damage. Jesus. And he gets pushed back what?
10 feet.
All right. He gets pushed back 10 feet, pulling Plaskin into the darkness.
So we can't see Plaskin anymore?
No one can see anyone anymore. So you can't see Plaskin. Plaskin.
Yeah, buddy.
And
it's Pliskin.
I want to let the thing go through. Chris, it's your turn.
Oh. Damn it. So I can't see Pliskin. So I would run right after Pliskin. Let's see. 5, 10, 15. I try and reach and grab him.
Give me are you going into the darkness?
Yeah, I saw where he got pulled, so I'm gonna keep running, trying to swipe and grab till I can.
You go into the darkness and you can't see anything now. And
can I feel Pliskin?
No. You cannot touch him. Well, actually, give me an investigation check. Aaron, you're up next. What would you like to do?
Ooh, a 19.
You see, you feel his. Yes, you feel him.
Can I grab any part of his body and try and pull it with me so I can.
You feel something that feels like him.
Okay, I'm gonna grab it and pull towards the light.
Okay.
And try and like pull like an arm or a part of his body into the light.
You can't see out of the darkness.
What?
So you're trapped in the darkness.
I'm trapped in the darkness?
Yeah.
Okay.
Aranis, what would you like to do? But you do grab him. So
the green light, is it like emanating from something? Is it like like a physical thing, or is it just like in the middle of this room?
Look at this shit. Look at this motherfucker right here. It's just the green light is just creating enough light in this circular area. But once you get past that, is complete darkness.
No, I know. But what is the source of the green light?
Can you like pick it up or whatever?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's like a physical thing that is emanating the.
Magical light.
It's just magical light.
No, there's no orb that you can pick up and move around.
All right. Well,
Jake, welcome. You just did something awesome. Good job.
I mean, I would guess I would have watched Lone Star go through this part. And Lone Star, how much do you? Oh man, if
I weigh like 40 pounds.
As you guys,
all right, I'm gonna use like Mage Hand to grab Lone Star's ankle when he jumps into the darkness. And Mage Hand can hold up to 10 pounds.
So you trip me.
You know you're still recording.
Just catch him.
What did you say?
You know you're still recording.
Yes. I've decided I'm going to record every session. So, Jake, I'm glad you're here. People just
Am I
live. You're alive. You actually
You are alive.
Aaron, what are you trying to do?
So I watched Lone Star jump into the darkness after Bliskin.
Yeah.
And
You sent the mage.
I shoot Mage Hand at his I try to catch him.
All right. So give me a wow. What the fuck would that be? I'd like to say
Intelligence
huh?
of some sort,
Bluff.
being quick enough to cast the spell.
Like
Like
An intelligence
saving throw
save.
intelligence?
yeah, give me an intelligence save. I just want to make sure that you connected that when it was happening.
21.
Sleight of hand.
All right, so you cast your hand just as Lone Star's last piece of metal disappears into the darkness. Your mage hand comes fluttering over and grabs onto his metal.
He comes back with a piece of grass.
That'd be so funny. I'll be like, oh, okay.
Is that your turn or?
Well, I mean, I guess I wouldn't really know. But yeah, I guess I would just tell my mage hand to like hold on to him and like come back.
Yeah. So how do you get a control of your mage hand? Do you?
I mean, it's just
Telepathic.
yeah, it's as long as it's within my range.
Okay.
It has like 100 foot range or something like
The
that.
whole room goes like this. It goes silence. Answer me this. Jake, welcome to the party. Roll me a D100.
Welcome to the party, pal.
He's gonna get the easiest riddle of all.
Yeah, it's
Right.
gonna be like,
We only got the one so far, right?
it's gonna be
I
like
Chris got another one that didn't count.
the riddle is pen 15.
Penis.
I know this one.
Spencer got my riddle though.
65.
65. Already. Oh, wow. This is hilarious. It goes, the darkness in the Phantom of the Darkness goes, up and down they go and travel, but never do they move an inch. I will kill you. Don't you understand? Let me know if you want me to repeat it. It says, up and down they go and travel, but never do they move an inch.
Ooh. I gotta guess if he doesn't get it.
This is going to be communal because
Oh, this is communal. We can guess. We can help.
Yeah.
I would say maybe eyeballs.
and yeah, you guys can rehearse your.
Eyeballs is pretty good. I was only thinking of things that still move.
Up and down they go, but they never travel more than an inch.
They never travel an inch, right? What was it? Repeat it.
Up and down they go and travel. But
Oh, it's a worm.
But they never move an inch.
It's an inchworm.
Why? They
Did those
move-
exist in D&D?
I mean, we saw a big one.
Purple inchworm.
But don't they move?
Up and down they travel, but never more than an inch.
No, never. What did say?
But
The
never.
voice is gonna say, well, worms move inches. No, I thought you were smart.
Never, not more than an inch. Never move an inch. Correct?
Yes, move an inch.
They
But-
never move an
an
inch.
inch. Oh, okay.
Up and down they go and travel, but never do they move an inch. Definitely know the answer to this.
They don't move. Nothing moves, but they travel up and down.
Like a thermometer.
That moves.
That's pretty good. Moves, but well, the thermometer doesn't move. Something inside it moves. An elevator moves.
Up and down. But never more than an inch.
No, never moves an inch. Not more than an inch. Who the fuck said more than an inch?
I don't know. Sorry, I keep forgetting.
Yell at him so he stays awake. You failed.
Matt, what's your guess?
I said eyeballs.
Eyeballs is the guess.
The answer was stairs. You were so close now. I thought you were about to get it. You guys both take half damage. Half your damage is back. But the
Who's you guys? Everyone?
no, just the people in the darkness. Matt,
Oh.
Thank God.
So Lone Star and Pliskin take another half our health.
yeah, and you're spat back out into the room.
Oh, that's cool though. Bring that guy back. Let's get him.
It's just a coincidence that it is now
That person's turn.
his turn.
Oh no.
Come out into the room again.
Oh, I tried to move it on that screen.
Sorry, I threw.
It's so much nicer to watch on the Zoom, the screen.
Yeah, right?
All right, he's going.
That's why I'm like, oh no, this is so much easier.
This time he's going to come over he's going to move in with a flash of light. He's going to be kind of moving away from the light a little bit. Give me a perception check, Sprock. He'll be attacking you. Sprock, you already took half your life health away, by the way. You failed the question.
26 on perception.
Yeah. So you see this shadowy figure moving towards the light, and he's kind of shaking away from it, hiding away from it. And you don't see a facial expression, but the mannerisms in which he's moving towards the light kind of shows that he's not in favor of being next to the light. But he's going to attack you with life drain. And that's an attack of 22. And I'm assuming that hits.
Me?
Yeah, 22. You're going to take 4d8 necrotic damage. That's a 6, 8, 13, 15 necrotic damage.
Woo! All right, I'm at 1.
It's Matt's turn.
But I'm not bound anymore, right?
No, you're not.
I could really.
All right, can I go to the light?
Yeah.
I step into the light.
That's it.
Whatever. And then I'm gonna take, no, that's not it. I'm gonna take,
Help move.
what do I have though? All right, I'm gonna take my knife. This is like an emanating light source, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take my knife and I'm gonna try and do the old bounce the light off the metal trick. I'm gonna try and see if I can aim some light at this scary shadow monster.
Okay.
So I don't know what sort of. It's not like an attack, but
You have like a shield or something like that.
I have a dagger. Yeah, that's the only thing I have is like, and I yell out, "Who's got something shiny?" But I do have a knife.
A nature check. See if you can put that together.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's right. Oh, it's a 7.
Roll for blindness.
You flash this thing and you don't get the reflection that you're looking at looking for, but you do have a dagger in your hand. I will allow you to do another attack if you want. Call that a minor move.
All right, yeah, I'll just blast him with a firebolt. It's a 16.
16 damage.
No. 16 attack.
That hits him.
Right.
And everyone.
So he's gonna take 9 fire damage.
What's the radius of this?
120 feet. It's a firebolt.
120 feet?
Yeah, it's a little sniper shot.
What does everyone take around him?
No, it's just him. It's not a fireball. It's just like a cantrip.
Okay.
No, sorry. Oh, I thought you meant range of attack.
No, the radius.
It just hits him. The radius is just him.
Oh, okay. So what does it take?
9 damage, 9 fire damage.
Excellent. Okay. It is Sprock's turn.
I am healing some shit.
Sprock, you're at one. You're at one.
Exactly. I'm fucking heal some shit.
That's all.
I'm going to cast. That's the best I can do, I think. Healing word on myself.
Was it
11.
11?
Oh.
Back to 12. Okay.
I'm also wait. Do I get a bonus action?
Yeah.
Can I also drink a potion from my?
Yes, I'll let you do that.
Great. Where's my backpack? Potion of superior healing. Oh no, I used that.
Ooh.
Or at least it says I have.
Yeah. Is that what you're using?
Hold on.
You're with your perceptive abilities, you do see that Matt has a painting of a penis on his face. That
But I put it there. It was on purpose.
It was on purpose. No, regular healing potion. What is that, like 5, 10?
I think it's 10.
Whatever the D4 count is.
It's 10.
Great.
All right. Chris, you're up.
Okay. Lone Star's gonna turn to these guys and be like, all right, follow me. And he's gonna rush up to this smoke demon thing and swing at it with his little tiny bird fists. Where is it? Does a 17 hit?
Yes.
And that's a 19, so that hits. So there's 2d8 plus 10. So that's 16 thunder damage.
Okay.
And he has disadvantage on an attack rolls against anyone other than me until the start of my next turn.
Give me a perception check.
A 21.
You're going to see this. You're going to hear a big clank right in front of you. Boom. And this, you're going to look down and you're going to see a symbol of Talus on this shoehorn, or horseshoe, rather. And you're going to hear someone say, "There they are, boys. There they are." And you're going to see, it's going to clank down. And you're going to see a arrow shoot at this character. 15, does that hit him? I don't know if that does. The arrow hits him. And you're going to see this arrow shoot down and hit this figure. It's going to take 3 damage. No, 3 plus 2. So he's going to take 5 damage. And then you're going to see this big wand of magic missile. What is a wand of magic missile?
It shoots off a magic missile. So you get 3d4 plus 3.
So
of force damage.
3d4?
Yeah. 3d4 plus 3 automatic force damage.
4, wow. That's 8. It's 1, 9 plus what?
Plus 3.
Wow, 12. This creature is going to shrink back into the shadow. And you look up and you see, that's it. That's all you're going to see. And then you're going to hear this familiar voice that's going to say, "Oh, there it is. That's the man. That's the man who bought us the drinks down there, the lizard man."
He has the penis, see?
Yeah. Told you, he's recognizable.
That's it.
So
Our bonus action, get 7 temp HP. And that's it.
There's
the room is going to get smaller.
Oh.
And Aaron, this is your turn.
I mean,
I was gonna say, is Mario there? What is happening?
The old man Marios.
yeah, all the Marios.
Oh, you've missed all of
Aaron,
the ageism.
give me a perception check. Give me a perception check with advantage.
All right. Well, that's a 1. And
You don't know what advantage
right, so 21.
21. The explosion from what you can only imagine was Old Man's staff shooting raining hellfire with his wand of magic missiles given to him graciously by Lone Star, has ignited the room. And as you can see, the shadow behind him as the explosion of missile shoots.
Guys, sorry, I gotta leave for a sec. I'll join if you're still going.
You see this shadow character hurt a little bit by the light, and you see exactly where he is.
Okay. Well,
and he is right in front of you.
I gotta go back to the game. I keep trying to move this screen.
That's okay.
I know, I do it all the time.
Okay. So I am going to cut into this motherfucker. All right, I'm gonna swing my sword at him. Fuck it. See what happens.
Swing your sword into what?
At the creature that I see. You said that the light flashed and I saw him, right?
Yeah.
So I'm going to. All right. First thing I'm going to do. Give me one sec. So I'm going to use Booming Blade on my sword and use that as an attack against this creature thing.
Okay.
Now every time I switch my screen, I still see the fucking game and it's fucking slowing me down. All right, so right, whatever. I cast Booming Blade with my fucking sword. Hold on, where's my fucking shit? All right, there's a 14 hit.
14 hits.
Nice. Okay, so damage. All right, so he takes 11 and then right, and then the Booming Blade damage 1. And then all right, so on a hit, the target suffers whatever melee damage. But I'm sorry. They become sheathed in booming energy until the start of my next turn. If the target willingly moves 5 feet or more before then, the target takes 1d8 thunder damage and the spell ends.
So that's all increased to
right.
whatever the level is. So what's the level thing that fits for you? I think it's 2d8 and 3d8. Oh. You're level 10, right?
2d8 and 3d8, yeah.
Yeah. So it takes 2d8 now, and then 3d8 if it moves.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah. I gave it the.
How much does it take?
What?
How much damage does it take?
It took. Oh wait, hold on. Then I have to roll one more d8. One more second. One second. All right. So 5, 11. No, 16. 16 damage.
Okay. And if it moves, it dies or whatever?
No, then it takes 3d8 damage.
Okay, it's the Phantom's turn.
Oh,
is that your turn or you get an extra?
Was I had advantage, you said? Right?
Yes.
Yeah, so then I'm gonna use sneak attack.
Oh shit.
Yeah, the sneak attack applies. Yep. Another 16.
Oh,
nice.
Describe your fucking kill. Describe your kill. Remember you're killing the bad guy who's just been asking you a bunch of questions.
Like, riddle me this. And I stab him in the stomach and then pull it out and then cut him across the throat. And he goes like, you tell no more riddles in hell.
You killed the Phantom.
That's my champion.
Huh? As the Phantom withers away, disappears. You hear a clank, clank on the ground.
Perception. I want to know what it is.
Yeah, you don't have to give me perception. What you see in front of you is a ring, circular ring.
All right, I go pick it up.
Now, whoever can tell me what that circular ring is for,
it's for
some inspiration.
It's for the gate.
Excellent, Chris. Wow. What gate?
The gate with the 3 of them where they put the cross and then the other person put the star. This is the 3rd one, it's a circle.
Just as you come to that realization, it happens again.
Oh, I forgot what it was called. I think I wrote it down.
Aranis, you picked that up.
The Pussy Palace or something.
I think it was something ridiculous like that.
Fuck, I thought I had wrote it down.
What was the ring? That was it was the ring for the portal, right?
Yeah. You guys snap back to this town. There's a bunch of old people just gathered around this dead girl. Oh shit! Actually, the old people are now young. Dead girl is
Did
on,
its work. Nice. Talos coming through.
We did it.
Brock, the king, is up there talking about Talos and asking questions. Have you seen? Hey, now that I have this youth about me, do you know anything about the White Skull? Do you? All this energy trying to figure out where the White Skull is, and then he's also saying like, oh, by the way, on your search, and he says, you're going to go this way, and you're going to go this way, sending out search parties for the White Skull, and he's going to say, on your way, hand out these, and they're little trinklets of Talos symbols, and
Yes.
and you guys are back. People are cheering. Everyone's happy, and they say, "Next year, we will. I cannot wait till next year." And that's it. What would you guys like to do?
Am I still drunk?
A little bit.
All right. So I guess I mean, I'd still want to walk up to him. I would look back at the group and I'm like, should we go talk to this guy? You notice things are different here.
Oh yeah, this is my boy. Let's go. He'll chat with us. What were we trying to do with him here anyway?
He's mentioning the White Skull right now. I'm kind of interested.
Oh yeah, that's
in
because I told him to find that for us.
Yeah.
He says he recognizes Lone Star. He says, my friends. Oh,
how goes the search?
He points to Plaskin. He says, oh my God, my lizard friend. I sent Old Man's staff, Scave and Doll, to go find you guys in the Death House.
They did find us. They found us and they saved us.
Really?
Are they not back yet?
How did they save you?
Gift. I recognize the use of my own gifts.
Did they slay the beast underground?
No, they brought us aid when we needed it.
Who slayed the beast? Did you gentlemen slay the beast?
My champion right here. He'll slap Aranis's leg and slap him forward. My champion here, Aranis, slew the great beast.
You, my dear friend, you will get this as a reward for slaying. And he hands you a vial. He says, the vial of youth.
The vial of youth.
He says, don't spill it. It tastes exactly like Broccoliol. Where was it?
Alcohol.
Brocklahol. Tastes exactly like Brocklahol. But it will make you very young.
Okay.
Looking, but not in here. I'll send you my home brew for that.
All right, cool.
Later. So now you can turn yourself into a baby.
Legalities. They're just splashing on people. Baby salt.
The ultimate victory, you mage hand force feed the villain. Turn him into a baby.
Fucking amazing.
You're gonna be like, why go back in time when we can Doom hand the baby here?
Oh my god! I like hold him down, and I got Mage Hand just pouring fucking liquid the vial.
Oh,
And anyway, so he says, let them through, let them through. They're ready to, they can do whatever they want to.
thank you, my dear friend Brock, and good luck on your search. And spread, yes, the love of me, Talos.
I will do that until I die over the next 29 and a half days. 29 and 3/4 of a days.
Yes, and to on you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was searching for what could save us at that moment. So happy I found that spell. Thank you, Bowser Crown.
That's just so funny.
You see a glowing green light, similar to the one in the town or in the hall, emanating from the direction of where the monolith was, or the doorway rather, not the monolith.
Doorway where we came in.
Yes.
All right. I'll turn to Brock and be like, come find me when you have the skull.
And he says, I will do that if I have to in the next 29 and 7/4 days.
And that place to find me will be in my house in Pandemonium.
He says, how will I find you?
I'll be at the house. Come to my house in Pandemonium.
I will try to find you.
You'll know.
Where would you guys let me go?
I guess. I mean, do you guys want?
We're gonna go back to the portal at the door, right?
Yeah.
Try and go back through the portal that we just came through to come to the Death House.
I will allow
The
everyone.
Pussy Palace.
I will allow everyone to get a long rest here and do all their shit. You guys can do all your stuff.
Do we get any XP?
But just to push the thing forward, I want to get back to wherever you want to go.
Yeah, we'd go back through the portal and then try and use that circle to go to the third one.
You guys get 2,000 XP divided by the 4 of you.
So 500?
Yeah. You walk over to this portal, it's glowing green. You can see through it. You'll see exactly where that is. It's back at the hilltop. I can't believe you guys are going back to that fucking slope once again.
But we're at the top this time.
But you're at the top this time. Are you guys going in or do you want to scrounge around?
Oh, we're going in.
Wait, are we getting a long rest?
Yeah, you have your long rest.
Okay, cool. Then I'd say we just go.
Yep.
Why not?
Take a little nap.
Yeah.
Enjoy the rest of that first 3/4 of a day.
Okay, so you guys go M9. You come
at 9.
Girl M9. You guys are at the top of this area. You come back in. It's like you come back in, and it's a little bit more. It's a little bit warmer, a little more familiar. This is the third time you've been there. You see your footprints. You see the dead corpses from the dwarfs that were throwing, the winter dwarfs that were throwing the rocks down at you. You see almost the sand turned glass from when Plaskin materialized in front of you from the future or past. You're not really sure where that was coming from. The ball of Terminator-like time travel, and you're ready to go, I guess. And you look over and you know and you remember from what it said back. Actually, I think it's in Goblin, right, Aranis? I think you know how to speak the language.
Yeah.
and you know that the teleportation, whatever, sorry, I'm going blank here. The portal reads on the side of it to the beach.
Nice. So I'll let everyone know, and then I'm gonna take out the ring and put it into the slot. I'm like, hey, I think we're going to the beach. Put the ring into the slot.
This is gonna be a funny way to lead this one. The portal opens. Everyone gets shot back 10 feet. Actually, everyone give me a dex save.
Ooh.
Plaskin, I'm gonna say
Reaction.
actually, Chris, you do Plaskin.
Succeed.
What? Roll for Plaskin.
Aaron needs to jump out of the way.
Got it. 17.
Sprock jumps over and almost right next to Aranis. Lone Star, what'd you get?
I got a 16.
You also are there too. Plaskin.
Plaskin rolled a 16 on the die. I don't know what his dex is.
I hope it's negative.
Well, if I made it as a 16, he did.
You guys all watch and jump out of the way as this massive like water funnel shoots out of this portal and starts filling the room. Massive pressure. And as you give me perception check, Sprock, because you're the most perceptive person.
Oh, look, it's a Mario the plumber. Oh no, I only got an 11.
You taste salt. You can tell this is salt seawater. You're filling the air. Water is shooting out of this thing at such force. You guys can feel the air pushing back, and you just feel like the room is slowly filling with water, and it's a massive force. In sheer seconds, the water has reached the top of this, has come out of the force field in a direct wall, not the force field, the portal in a direct wall, in this portal that says to the beach is not lying. And you start to see seashells and sand and seaweed spewing out all over the floor and mixed in with the water as it starts rising. You are about knee deep in water, and that's where the session's gonna end.
These are literally Spencer's nightmares.
Yeah.
All the pressure of the water is filling the room and it can't.